Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. And today, I'm super excited to share with you guys yet again another amazing, badass leather jacket. Now, guys, if you've been watching me for a while, you guys know that I'm into a lot of different things, and I like to share any cool products I get with my channel, whether it be through a sponsorship deal, like the ones I'm going to share with you today, or just through something I purchased. If you haven't checked out my videos, 2 videos last weekend, which, by the way, if you are an active subscriber, I've been uploading on a schedule lately. I'm doing Saturdays and Sundays, with the addition of potentially in the upcoming videos or upcoming weeks, Wednesdays. So it kind of gives you a nice break during the middle of the week. And then you have the weekends, which, let's face it, nowadays, with everything going on in the world, it's nice to have a little bit of an outlet, something else to watch, right? We're all burning through Netflix shows. I know I am. So today, I want to share with you guys, this is a company that you guys probably, if you're watching me from the United States, which most of the subscriber base and most of my views come from the United States, all over the world as well, but mainly my demographic is the United States. And I can guarantee you that most of you have never heard of this company. And the company is called Pretender Leathers. Now, this is a company that is just blows me away. And if you guys do like my leather jacket videos, and you guys have an appreciation for having a really nice leather jacket at an affordable price, you guys are going to love what I'm about to share with you guys. Now, let me just give you guys a little bit of a background, a little bit of the story. What happened was probably about, I'd say in December, early December, mid-December, I was going through, eBay, just before the whole coronavirus, pandemic kind of really came on hard like it is now, crazy times. And I reached out to this company called Pretender Leathers. Now, what happened was, I was going through eBay, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of buying leather jackets off eBay and Amazon. Now, guys, again, when it comes to my experience when it comes to leather, there's always going to be the knuckleheads who know it all about everything, right? They come on, they comment, they just like when it comes to watches. We all have our opinions. And my opinions when it comes to leather is that, or really with anything for that matter, when you go with a really mainstream brand. In this case of leather, like Diesel, Bodeskins, and Bodeskins isn't even super mainstream, but brand names that you see all over Instagram, where they really market heavy on platforms like that. They're on YouTube as well, don't get me wrong, and there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times when you're looking into a brand like Diesel, YSL, or Yves Saint Laurent, or looking at brands like Avrex, and there's tons of different brands out there. These are brands that you might find in some of your big box stores. And when you go into big box stores and you go looking for leather jackets, a lot of times you're paying upwards of $1,000 for a leather jacket. And you're always going to get the argument that, oh, you get what you pay for. Not necessarily true. Again, it's not going to be the case in every single leather jacket you may find, but I can tell you, based on my experience, when it comes to leather, I have over 33 leather jackets in my collection now. It's almost become more enjoyable than watches. Unfortunately, this time of year, we're starting to get warmer. It's not really the time of year for leather, but let me tell you, when the fall comes around, I absolutely love that time of year because I get to bust out all my amazing leather jackets. And I feel like a leather jacket is an accessory like anything else. You can't have one, you got to have them in plenty of different colors. So I encourage you guys to increase your leather jacket collection. I love them. I got them in all kinds of colors. And anytime I'm looking through eBay, I'm looking through Amazon, because you get a lot of really great leather jackets, great quality jackets for a fraction of what you're going to pay in one of your big box stores. Guys, when you buy a coat, when you buy a leather jacket from a big box store, you're paying for that name. You don't know where that jacket's made. And a lot of jackets, a lot of leather goods are made in countries like India, Pakistan, overseas. You don't find a lot of leather jackets, or anything for that matter, made in the United States. Now, I'm not saying you can't find them, so don't kill the messenger here. There's goods made all over the world, but you get the best deals from overseas. Now, when it comes to leather, you do have to be a little bit, I don't want to say careful, but there are different qualities of the leathers, different thicknesses, but I can tell you that across the board, with all the leather jackets that I have, from well-known brands like Wilson Leathers, which are a United States-based company. I'm not really sure where they get their leather from, but I could from other brands like Icon, my motorcycle jackets. I can tell you that all these different price points, this is how it kind of relates to watches, that from all the different jackets I have, just like when I say INVICTA is best bang for the buck, I'm comparing INVICTA watches to watches that cost 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times as much. And I can tell you that I'm not saying that there aren't differences when you get a really expensive, maybe more well-known brand. I'm sure there is a subtle difference, but the difference isn't what people would lead you to believe, like it's night and day, like that the price really warrants the reward. It's not really the case. Now again, this is not a set solid rule, but based on my experience, you can get a lot of great jackets, products, whatever it may be, from companies that I call micro brand companies that just aren't mainstream. You're not going to find them in big box stores, and a lot of times they're just small and they're not well known, which is why this company is absolutely amazing. Now, Pretender has, I believe, over 30 different leather jackets on their website. It is a company that it's relatively small. I believe it's maybe under 10 people. It's a family-owned business, and they're based out of Ukraine. Now, here's a story, because you guys know I love to talk, and I will get to the leather jacket in a second. And you're going to be seeing many videos about this company, because I believe in the product so much, I want to help them really, boost sales and really drive their brand. Because when I find a product like this, it really is the best part of my job doing this kind of stuff, or my side gig, you know, or my passion, getting products. Who doesn't love to shop? Who doesn't love to share what they got with other people so they can enjoy it as well? So Pretender Leathers, what I was doing was going through my normal routine of, it was like maybe 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, going through eBay looking for something cool to buy. And I stumbled across this jacket that was completely amazing, unlike any other jacket I've ever seen. Classic Brando cut. If you don't know what that is, check out my other videos. But completely different, unique. Let's face it, when we look at Marlon Brando style jackets, it's your classic greaser style jacket, but there are some differences across brands. You'll see some different, the styling changes a little bit of how they do the stitching, maybe a few additions, a few buckle zippers, but nothing quite like this. And when I saw this jacket, I had to have it. Now the thing is a lot of the listings on eBay, and this is where I want to give you guys the warning, a lot of the listings on eBay are not the actual real jacket. It's companies that are based out of, or sellers that have a deal with somebody in India, Pakistan, overseas. And again, nothing wrong with that. I have many jackets from overseas, from Pakistan, India. There's nothing wrong with that. But the jackets for this jacket are not legitimate. So if you like this jacket and you want to buy it, you have to do it through my links only. And I'm going to tell you guys in the end of the video a special deal I got going on now, where you can get, if you're interested, one of these jackets from the United States directly from me. So I'll tell you about that in the end of the video. So, okay, the jacket's called the Stormbringer jacket. And basically what happens with eBay is a lot of sellers, and this is where you got to be careful, when your sellers are, especially when it comes to leather, sellers will find something that looks pretty cool, or maybe a well-known jacket or brand jacket, something interesting, and they'll basically state that they have that jacket. They'll list the United States, but then when you go to order it, if you haven't checked out my video where I touch base on a few different sellers that I wasn't too happy with, because the item location says United States, but when you go to order it and you pay for it, they'll tell you that, oh, the jacket's out of stock, we're custom making one for you, it's going to take a little longer. When really a lot of these guys are really just drop shipping the jackets. They're putting jackets on there with a picture and maybe sometimes showing a jacket like this, legitimate property, the intellectual property, if I'm saying that correctly, of the legitimate manufacturer, in this case, Pretender Leathers. The Stormbringer jacket is what this is called. And they're basically copying it. They're making the jacket where it looks very similar, copying design, but it's not the same jacket. Granted, the price is cheaper, but you're getting a much cheaper jacket. And when I tell you the price on this coat is more than some of the other jackets that I purchased through eBay and Amazon or whatnot, the quality is unbelievable. This quality is a night and day difference. This is the kind of quality where if you feel these jackets side by side, it's quality like when I compare a Rolex to an INVICTA, or a fake Rolex to a real Rolex. A lot of these differences that you're going to see on these comparisons, somebody really has to point out to you. To the regular, normal person without a really well-trained eye who knows exactly what to look for, you're going to pick up those two watches and say, you know, I don't really know either of these brands. Again, Rolex, most people do. But let's say you had somebody who didn't know any brands. they're not going to be able to feel the difference in quality. It's going to be difficult to really tell. And that's kind of my argument when it comes to a lot of products. You have to have somebody point out, hey, listen, the crown, feel how smooth the crown is maybe on the Rolex. Feel how the Invicta with the Seiko movement is maybe not quite as buttery smooth. Still smooth, but not quite the same. So the difference is, put them under a microscope, where you can, a macro lens, where you can really see the really fine detail of the finishing work that you can't see with the naked eye. With something like this, I believe in differences that are real solid, in your face, and what I would call, I mean, tangible, you know? You can feel them, you can touch them. They're there, they don't have to be pointed out, they're obvious. And so, again, a jacket like this compared to some of my awesome jackets that I have, love them all, don't get me wrong, but there is a difference that you can feel. First off, one, just the weight, the thickness of the leather, not putting aside the design, there is a quality here that you really are going to be hard-pressed to find from other sellers or other manufacturers making a jacket. So let's talk about Pretender. Let me show you the jacket first, and then I want to tell you a little bit about how the process works when you order, okay? So they were nice enough, and this has been going on since December. And unfortunately, what originally had happened, because Pretender leathers, when you order a jacket, you have to send them your measurements, and they show you how to measure, but we had a little bit of a mix-up there, and unfortunately, they sent jackets that were unfortunately made a little too large. Not really sure exactly what happened, but they came quite a bit large, which I actually have, which I'm going to make a, you guys could take advantage of it and get it these jackets. I got 2 of them, brown and black, which will come from me in the United States. If you're interested, at the end of the video, drop me an email. But I'll tell you more about that in a second. So they sent me the wrong jackets, and very quickly, I let them know. They went ahead and said, no problem, let's double check the measurements. It was just some kind of glitch that happened, which, you know, normally doesn't happen. And they were able to remake the jackets within a week. The problem is, this whole coronavirus hit, everything slowed down, and I just received these jackets last week. And I gotta tell you, I'm blown away. So, let's go ahead and check it out. So this is the Stormbringer jacket. Now, you will see the detail in this jacket. And you're going to have to take my word for it when it comes to the quality of materials. But take a look at this coat. Guys, I mean, it doesn't get cooler than this jacket. So this one here they sent me 2. This one is the black version. There are some options as far as if you want to get something custom done, as far as different colors of stitching. You know, the company's amazing. They have an amazing shop. I mean, they're set up to really make, I mean, virtually, in my opinion, anything. So I really hope that we can collaborate at a later date, and I give them some great ideas for a Stormbringer number 2, version 2. But let's talk about this one. So as you can see, the jacket has got a lot of detail, a lot of things going on. Every single button on these jackets has the Pretender logo and the Pretender insignia. A lot of jackets you see, you don't see that. They're just basically plain buttons. They have it on every single button on the actual cuffs. You have it on the lapel buttons, which pop these down here. If you're going to wear the jacket completely closed for wind resistance, or if it's really cold, you could pop those open. You have the insignia on these awesome metal badges on the arms, on both sides. I mean, the attention to detail, the design of this coat is just unbelievable. When I say Brando jacket, this is your typical Brando jacket with that overlap and they zip up. What you'd expect from a Marlon Brando, which made the jacket obviously famous, and of course what you'd expect from like a 50s greaser, old police motorcycle jackets. But what they've done is they've made this jacket completely unique in the fact that they've added so many pockets and zippers and pockets on the sleeves and the different variations with the stitching. You can see up the forearm you have this horizontal stripes going up there. And this one's done in black leather, which, let's not forget, this isn't just cowhide or lambskin. This is genuine buffalo leather, which is extremely thick, extremely high quality. The smell is absolutely rich and luxurious. You really, I mean, of all the jackets that I have, my 30 jackets, my $600 Icon jackets, all my Wilson leather jackets, all the eBay Amazon jackets, this jacket is the very best quality of any jacket that I've ever owned. And it is unbelievable. I mean, and the look on this jacket, again, done with the white stitching, triple buckles around the waistline. You can see all the detail in the not really, I guess I want to say embroidery work, but it's just stitching work across the back. I haven't yet had the conversation with, you have your waist belt. I mean, look at the detail in this coat. I mean, there's really nothing else like this jacket anywhere on the internet. And that's why it's very important that if you're going to get this jacket and you want to pick it up, you do it directly through the manufacturer, or for 2 lucky people, through me in this particular situation. What happened was, because the jackets they sent are too big for me, I'm not going to be able to wear those, so they did the remake, but the shipping charge is so expensive to ship from the United States to other countries, especially Ukraine where these are made. It's almost $300 to ship them back, so it's just not worth it. So we have the agreement that, hey, if I can sell them, go ahead and sell them. And then somebody can get them directly from the United States. The only downside is it's not going to be custom made to your exact measurements, but most people, myself included, really don't care too much about that. It's great that they're custom made, but what makes people a little bit nervous is the fact that you have to do those measurements and hope that everything comes out correct. Because sometimes you may measure yourself, and a lot of times the only downside to ordering something online, again, you can't try it on. And with something that comes from so far away, you know, with Amazon, you buy something, eBay for the most part, you buy it, you will love it. There's no, you won't like it. But if you buy something that doesn't fit, you can exchange it for something else. With this, it's just not cost effective to send it back. And the company, though, and it's amazing that they do this, the company does provide, now there is nothing listed on their website, and I encourage you that if you do have questions, you can always relay them through me, and you can always relay them to the company website, Pretender Leathers, their email address is on their website. I can forward to you. I'm always here to help. They're really great that if there is a problem, that they will honor they want their reputation out there to be positive, you know. So they're going to remake the jacket. Now, that's between you and them. It's not a Fat Cat Collections guarantee. That's always between you and the manufacturer. But in my case, they remade them. And when I talked to them about it, they said, you know, let people know that if there's any kind of mix-ups with the size, we will remake their jackets. They're big about their reputation. They're huge about the quality of build that they're making. And they don't want to tarnish that. And so there's not many companies out there that really give you that kind of experience. And that's just not just because I'm an influencer and I'm reviewing these jackets. This is how they work. This is how every sale works with them. Now, they don't have a huge base in the United States right now. And again, the reason for that is, let's face it, in today's day and age, when it comes to ordering things online, people are skeptical. And unfortunately, from the United States, there is, unfortunately, kind of a stigma with ordering things from China, sometimes direct, and from places like Ukraine and Russia. And there's lots of really great companies that don't get, and I'm guilty of it too sometimes. You say, where is this coming from? Oh, China. Oh, man, I'm going to have to wait forever for it. Oh, man, how are they going to send tracking with it? Pretender Leathers will provide the tracking. They'll ship it through their, usually DHL. In some cases, they use their own Ukraine post, which then gets handed off to United States Parcel Service. So it's trackable the entire way. I knew right when it was coming. And the process was pretty painless. As far as measuring, they'll show you exactly how to measure. And what's great about it is that you're getting a one-on-one experience with the manufacturer. You're not going to be dealing with somebody who's just some guy, some tech guy somewhere, or a guy from a call center. You're dealing with the family, a member of the family who owns the business. The person I dealt with was Yevon, or is Yevon. And I mean, the emails are one thing about me. If you've seen any of my videos, I'm a stickler about communication. When I send an email, I expect a response within a reasonable amount of time. And that's how I am. You send me an email, generally, you're going to get an email within an hour. But if by some chance I'm sleeping, you'll get it first thing in the morning. So they're really big about the communication. They're big about taking care of the customer, producing an amazing jacket, an amazing quality. And if you don't like this jacket, which can't imagine anybody wouldn't like this jacket, there's like over 30 different jackets on their site. Now again, this one is done in the black with the white stitching. You can order this with whatever color stitching that I believe that they stock. Again, when you order on the site, you're mainly ordering the jacket, and then of course you're gonna have the communication with them as far as what you need, you know, what you want as far as the measurements and your size. And again, there's that two-way communication there. They're gonna help you in any way they can to make sure you get a jacket that fits perfectly for your own body. So, and it was really straightforward. You basically just take a regular, you know, seamstress ruler or measuring tape, the flexible kind. You're measuring your arms. And what I did as just a secondary precaution, when I sent them the measurements, I went and sent them a measurement of a jacket that I know fit me perfectly that I already have. I measured the sleeves. It's a good idea to take pictures. And guys, if I can help you in any way with this process, I'm always here to help. Now let's talk price. Genuine buffalo leather, custom-made jacket. Guys, $380 US. I mean, go into a big box store in your mall when you can and see what leather jackets cost. And I can guarantee you, you will not get something like this. This jacket is so heavy. This jacket is at least 3 times as heavy as any of my other buffalo jackets, which I do have a couple. I mean, jackets that I would normally consider, whoa, this is really well made. It's a heavy jacket. My cowhide jackets, this jacket's like, I'd say 3 times heavier. I mean, it's unbelievable. And guys, I'm not trying to like just give you guys a sales pitch here. I've been wanting this jacket for so long when I first saw it. It was something I had to have. And you know, what's sad about it is that I reached out to the company, told them what I did. And what's sad about it is that I don't know if I would have ordered it unless I had the relationship with them, you know, to work with them to help market their brand. And you know what's really unfortunate is that the company is a great company. They're making again a coat that you're not gonna find this. You want to be unique. You're not gonna find the guy in your town wearing this. This is very rare. There's not many of these in the United States. These jackets, and I tell you, I guarantee you, if you get one of these jackets, when you get it and you feel the quality, the thickness of the buffalo. When you open the container in the box and you smell, you can just smell it. It reeks with luxury. It reeks of quality. And again, I'm not picky. Like I have jackets that, you know, sometimes when you order jackets off eBay or Amazon, depending on where they're made, sometimes they'll have a little bit of a barnyard kind of hint of odor to it, depending on what animal it comes from, where they get the animal. This is like luxury. If you were to find this jacket in a big box store, a motorcycle shop in the United States, you're probably going to pay upwards of $1,500 for a jacket like this. And I can tell you, it would be worth it. And normally I wouldn't say that for something so expensive. The price that they're offering these jackets for, the quality you're getting, it's untouchable by any other manufacturer out there. When you go looking at like something like Bodaskins, nice jackets, but Bodaskins is a dime a dozen. You can find those jackets all over eBay. Now, again, I've never had Bodaskins in my hands, but if you look at a lot of the jackets that Bodaskin sells, the same exact cuts are on eBay, and I have several of them, and they're nice. But there is a difference when it comes to leather, and you really only know what you're getting when you get it in your hand. Now, don't get me wrong, I would like to get my hands on a Bodaskins eventually. Not downplaying the brand, but a lot of times when it comes to Instagram companies that do a lot of marketing with a lot of the Instagram influencers, other YouTubers, you do have to be careful what people are saying, and myself included. And so at this point, you just have to trust me. If you've trusted my videos before about the INVICTA quality, about the different watches, different products I reviewed, you know, when other people were saying, "Oh man, Aquaterra hot tubs, oh good luck with that," you know. 2.5 years strong. So I'm always going to pass on the honest information. If I have this jacket next week and it starts to unravel, I'm going to tell you about it. It's not going to happen. This jacket, everything about this jacket is what you would expect out of a real motorcycle jacket, a real riding jacket. Now, it is not armored, which is good because I always take out armor plates if a jacket has them. It's something that I don't ride anymore. It's more of a fashion thing for me, and I'm sweating right now. This jacket is so warm and so hot. You will not be disappointed in the quality of this coat, and I can honestly, wholeheartedly tell you that this, out of my 30-something leather jackets, 32, 35, whatever I got, this is the best quality jacket that I've ever held in my hands, that I've ever owned, that I've ever worn. And I can tell you, and I'm a leather jacket nut. Like, I'm always, whenever I see one, I'm trying them on. I have jackets that really range in price, and I will tell you that, like, my Icon jackets are riding jackets. They're meant to be thick cowhide. They're meant to have the pads in them, which I took out, of course. but you can feel an Icon jacket, and you can feel it's a quality jacket. They were $650, and this jacket, it blows it out of the water. I mean, it's just unbelievable that this jacket isn't really readily available by distributors in the United States. It's unbelievable. So, with that being said, guys, check out the link in the description. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I know I rambled on quite a bit there, but I wanted to share the story. There's going to be more videos. I'll take more videos of this jacket. This is just the initial kind of unboxing of the jacket. I wanted to put a video out this week to share with you guys. Let you guys know you're going to see a lot more videos with this jacket. Stay tuned for my brown edition, the brown version of this jacket. It's a deep, rich, dark brown leather, or buffalo leather, with kind of a gold stitching and more of a bronze color hardware. Unbelievable. I mean, they make it in a blue, and who knows, down the road, maybe they'll make it in different colors as well. I would love to see it all white with black stitching would be killer. But really, you can't go wrong with Pretender leathers. Now, keep in mind, guys, there's no, let me get a little closer for this, and I want to make this very clear. There is no genuine Pretender leather jackets on eBay. They're all fake. I've contacted almost every single listing I could find. I've let them know, hey, please send me a picture of the actual jackets. They are showing you guys the picture off the Pretender website. They're showing you this jacket, but you're not getting this jacket. Not saying it's not going to be nice and wearable and enjoyable, but it's not this jacket. And for the price, if you're going to be paying $150 for one of those fake Pretender jackets, save up a couple $100 more and get yourself the real deal. I can help you in any way I can, relay information with the manufacturer, with Yevon over at Pretender Leathers. He's probably going to be the guy that responds when you email him. If I could help in any way, I believe so much in this brand, so much in the quality of this product. My folks, I mean, they were blown away by, I mean, I handed it to my mom. My mom was like 4'10", you know, and like, I mean, just poof, right to the ground. It's such a heavy, high quality coat. You're really not going to find anything like this elsewhere. And if you want something, I mean, I hate to tell you to, you know, to buy it, but because I want to be the only one with it. But guys, I'd be doing you an injustice by not expressing my love for this coat. So that's it, guys. So stay tuned for more videos. I'll showcase this in a couple different settings, downstairs, outside. There's going to be a lot of videos showcasing this. I'll be coming back to this brand. I hope to work with them in the future again, maybe some other styles. I'm going to try to collaborate with them on I have a couple ideas on what I would like to see in a edition 2. But honestly, this is, I mean, it's almost like the perfect leather jacket. It really is getting better. And if I mean, almost half an hour now rambling on about this thing. It is unbelievable. So if you haven't checked out my other videos on leather jackets, check out my other jackets. Again, I have a lot of experience when it comes to leather. You'll see a lot of the YouTubers out there, a lot of the big time you know, men's YouTubers will tell you that you get what you pay for, that you have to, you know, spend a lot of money on a leather jacket, like All Saints and all these brands. Huge markup in those brands. You will not. I mean, I'm just speaking on just, you know, personal opinion. I don't have those jackets in my hand to tell you, but based on the other jackets I have, all the different brands and styles and colors, again, all nice. I'll continue to buy different jackets off eBay and Amazon, but there's a real difference between something like this and all those other brands. And I've, again, walked into many big box stores and tried on coats, and I've never felt a jacket like this. Forget about the price point. I've never experienced anything like this. So check it out, guys. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Send you more pictures, give you more information. I am here to help. I want to thank Pretender again. Finally, since December, we got it. We got this jacket in the United States in my hands, and I'm definitely going to, you know, give my full effort in sharing this amazing brand. If you don't like the Stormbringer jacket, there's so many other jackets I have. Click the link, check out their website, and let me know what you guys think. I mean, it's amazing. Check them out. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Subscribe to the channel, and take care.